Hello, peoples. It's Waldo from DotsCast again, and it's Smite Guide time. And this time we're going to do Freya, Queen of the Valkyries. And she's Norse, and she's a melee magical, should be ranged as well. Is an assassin and a mage, depending on how you play her. Which, I mean, the builds should be pretty much the same now, since they made her all magical in a previous patch. And then tomorrow she's getting buffed. Awesome. Her pros are medium crowd control and high area damage, and her cons are low defense. Most assassins and mages will always have low defense.
Freya.
I'm gonna hop in here, put my awesome skin on, and get the full build and all the things like we usually do. Let's go. And it is build time. Once again, I play a jungler basically every time in Conquest, so Bumba's obvious choice. I always start off with Bumba's first part of my boots, and then each of the potions here. Almost just said mana pots. I was like, there's only one of those, but you know, my actives are meditation and I have providence because the wards are amazing, and also I just like to get net, just for mana reasons or whatever. But let's jump into this, and we're gonna go with Shoes of Focus for our first slot. 50 magical power, 250 mana, and normal movement speed, but this time is 15% cooldown specific in the pin boot. So just now made that switch, like basically today, just to have a little bit of cooldown reduction in my build. So Doom Orb, same reason that I use it on like Heartseeker on all my other junglers, but we get magical power, mana, and MP5, and you get 15 stacks from getting minion kills and 2 stacks per gun. Demonic Grip. Obvious magical power, attack speed, incredible, especially with Freya. So, got that. Vitalis for more attack speed and also movement speed. Moving through the jungle is just to get to your gank spots, and also just getting to your buff camps is pretty good. But you don't really have this until later in the game, so yeah. Boom. And the newest item for magic stuff, the Soul Reaver, is so good, so good. You get 100 magical power and 300 mana, and when a god takes damage from your abilities, they take 15% of their max health and additional damage. So that's really good. But it can only happen once every 60 seconds. Grab that, and then once you finally get through, I use Rod, but you don't have to use it. It's just got a lot of MP on it, so it's really nice. You could do this, which would be really crazy. Book a Thoth, but I wouldn't want to grind more stacks afterwards, so I'm just gonna snag Rod. And there's that. Where's my actives, my Healy Med, and I pop. And then I don't really have the stacks to show you things, but I'll just run in. And whoa! All right, what is this? Brisingamen's Blessing. Yeah, this is the passive, and it's Freya's necklace grants her additional magical lifesteal. You get 15% magical lifesteal. Peace out. Bye! Her first ability is Irradiate, and Freya activates a buff that makes her basic attacks do magical damage. And right now it's 100 plus 93.775, yeah, for a duration of 5 seconds. And we're going to do that right now.
First blood!
So we have that. Just adding on to the thing. It's about to get buffed to 35% magical contribution, so that number on the side is going to go up actually. And the second ability is Pulse, and Freya activates a buff that makes her basic attacks ranged, dealing additional magical damage and slowing the target and all nearby enemies. The area effect and slow is lost when irradiated. Comes off cooldown. I'll show you what the difference is when you have the 1 and the 2. So I guess this is just the area effect. Now this slow completely is not. So there's that. Alright, third ability, Banish. At her ground target location, Freya banishes her enemies into the air for a short time. The enemies can be hit or take action while in the air. And at max level, it's just a 2-second. Whoop! Ultimate, Valkyries Discretion. Freya uses her cloak of feathers to fly above the battlefield, where she fires down blasts of magical damage up to 4 times while flying. Freya can't be hit when at full ascension and can't right click to cancel, or can right click to cancel early. I can't be, and it hits rather hard. So. Those are all of her abilities. And I'll just go do the damage buff thing real quick. She's nothing special when killing the fire giant, so I won't really worry about that. Guild Fury, same thing, but the Guild Fury's a lot easier. But when you're doing buff camps or whatever, when you run in, you want to use pulse first. Gone. When you're single, finish off the big one in the middle. And she's pretty good. I had a match yesterday where I went 16-2, which was incredible. But you gotta have good teammates to play that consistently or whatever. Because I had Bryant was playing Poseidon in middle, and so we were setting up some ganks like pros. He was also really high on kills as well, and we had I believe that was the match that Tim soloed Loki, and yeah, and did pretty alright against the Hercules. So I was getting kills over there too. And then we actually had 2 random party members that didn't suck, so it was a good time. But that's all for Freya. She's incredible. It's the only magical jungler I use. So there's that. And I'm like stretching, yawning. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And also tune in for more of these because we release one every week. And I think next week will be tier. We're a little behind on that. Usually we release the new God videos as soon as they come out. And I'm usually the one that's in charge of that. But I can't play them to save my life, so I passed that one on to Tim. He solo lanes with him sometimes, and so he's gonna get a build and stuff set up for it and put that video out for you guys next week. And we'll see you next time. Bye.